Hello. Hi everyone. I see everyone's excited about the tower contest. Let me know if you can hear me properly. I'm Octarina, the community manager, and we have a lot of entries to see today. 340 entries. Can you let me know in the chat if you can hear me well? I can lower the music if it's needed. Yeah. I'm so excited. The entries were just so fun. We have such an amazing creative community. So perfect sound. Okay, great to hear. Okay, that's wonderful. I did a little stats. As you can see here, we had a lot of anurian and dark army entries, almost the same amount. So 49% of each, and just a little bit, so like 1.5%, it was both. So let's get into it, because we have a lot of entries to check out. We have to look all the 340. So let's get started, otherwise we will be here all day. Here we have the tower types that were sent. And so yeah, barracks, that was the most popular in this contest. Yeah. So then mages, less popular was archers. So that's from all the entries that you guys sent. Okay, here we have the first entry. This one is by Bragi. Mystic spellcaster. These fanatics manipulate a dangerous power of destruction. I really like the art. The art style is just wonderful. Okay, let's get going with the next. Here we have by Harman, and it's a wolf den. I love the idea of the wolf den tower, and it has a little sign, beware of wolves. That's super cute. I mean, not cute if you get near it and you have all the little eyes staring. That's a nice detail. Here by Monster Mangamus. He always sends wonderful entries. And it's the Purplus Crystal. It has 4 tiers. And its 2 abilities are unique by itself. I think we have... oh no, that's the next one. Next, by Arsen, we have the Robot Factory. This idea is so much fun. And the robots do different things. One gives buffs, another one spawns a big robot and deals damage, and another one throws a capsule with random robots to any map. That's super cute. I love it, Arsen. Arsen, the Hellish Tower, just a magic barrack. I think it says barrack. Spider Nest. It's like the stage tower that we have, right, on one of the Kingdom Rush games. They spawn spiders who will walk back down the road. That's nice, and they have a tower ability, Poison Fangs. Yeah, I see everyone in the chat so excited. I'm super excited about the game coming out in just 2 days. I'm a little nervous too. This one, House Barrack. And it has a little house that stops the enemies. That's cute. By King, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big house and little house. Next, by Just Archie, we have the Fungal Fort, based on the shrooms from Kingdom Rush 1. He made a Reddit account just to enter the contest. So thank you, Archie, for going through all that effort to participate. I love that the tower is inspired in the Fungus from Kingdom Rush 1. You really can tell. The fans love returning characters, So they would love your tower, I'm sure. It's just 2 days. Let's see. The Null Warren by XYC1. A Null burner perched atop the Warren tosses torches that burn enemies. Oh, so they throw torches. And that's pretty interesting. Yeah, throws burning torches at enemies. As if we needed more reasons. Well, at least now they are fighting on our side, right? Next, the Sugarnuts Shago. Oh, so it's like a Sugarnuts head that opens. And it has mini Sugarnuts. And it bombards a whole area. I like how detailed it is. You can see that a lot of thought went into the balance in this one. Yeah, Umbra says in the chat, lots of cool ideas so far, and I agree. Like, the creativity is mind-blowing. Oh, here we have a little close-up of the little mites. Oh, and this one is by Lorencito Max. And it's called Stone Cloud. An old man who is on a rock and who summons barracks of cloud soldiers. Oh, and here we have his how he summons the cloud soldiers. He smokes, and the smoke are the barracks. I think this is so creative because they are not just ghosts. They come from the smoke from the old man, so that's super fun. Okay, this one, I just love it. It's called Farmer Resistance by Thunderstreak. And I see now that I didn't change the name on the left, so just ignore that. And I love this. They are throwing sheep, explosive sheep, as a weapon. So the farmers join the Linerian side to fight. And they just got fed up and started using their sheep. That's so wonderful. They also have explosive scarecrows. And of course, crows. And we have the quotes as well. Dwarves are best drillers. Hip hip. It's for you, Shankins. Oh, that one right in the fields. This is beautiful. And the goblin scared to death. Yeah, this one is really cool. Wonderful job, Thunderstreak. Farmer resistance. Oh, we have a close-up. Nice. We got all those details. Oh, and we have the portrait. One of the farmers is it's like all burnt. The other is covering his ears. Yeah, shipping needs to stay well away from this tower, Brahant. It's dangerous in here. They will just use him as firepower. Let's see. Sea Dragon Tower. So we have this Sea Dragon. He uses his abilities that come from the water, I assume. And this is artillery. You can see in every tower if they are Lydian or Dark Army, and in the banner on the left, and also you can see if they are artillery or barracks or ranged towers. The art style in this one is just beautiful. They really nailed the shadow that we do here in Ironhide with the little dots. By Random Key Combinator. It's called Crazy Botanist. I think we would get into copyright issues with something like this, but it's wonderful. I love the crossover. After the cultist tampered his lawn for far too long, this Linerian Green Thumb decided to take matter into his own hands. Okay, that's just great. I love it. It would be a wonderful crossover. Like someone message Plant versus Zombies and tell them to make this real. Yeah, they just want the cultist to get off his lawn. Now we have the Pit Hydra by Ender Guy. It is a fearsome creature that dwells deep underground, only surfacing when it detects a substantial amount of valuable items or gold. Oh, so the more gold that is amassed, then that's when the Hydra comes. That's creative. And all the heads are super unique. Oh, it has poison as well, and lightning. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, I love this one. Great job. Now we have Napoleonic Spider Shroom. And the tower is called the Plague Doctor. So the medics of the Dark Army, they are practitioners of medicine and they throw knives at anyone they see. Okay. Oh, they have plagued corpses. Oh, and they infect others with the plague. Oh, and it can heal allies. That's nice. We don't have a lot of healing towers, so that's quite unique. I love that. Gev, the Golem Masters. It's a mix of barracks and mages, kinda like a hybrid. Okay, this is super detailed. Let's see. The Golem Masters. The sorcerers and the shamans have made an alliance. This is a mage tower that can summon up to 3 golems when maxed out. Oh, and you have different kinds of golems. So we have the fire golem, the ice golem, and I think it's those two. They're making an alliance. I like the little handshake. Now we are off to the next one by Animatastic. It's called Armed Maze Archer. Nice. So it's just as it's called. It's an armed maze archer. It's an ogre. Neat. By Xanthophil. I'm sorry if I screw the names, guys. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's the final countdown. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and to read your questions and everything. So I want to be able to reply. I see a lot of people ask when the game is coming out. It's just coming out in 2 days. So let's get excited in the chat. And let's get on with the contest because we have a lot of entries. And if I don't start going through them all, we're going to be here all day. So the flame marchers, they fire flame arrows. Nice. Josefu's Sun, the Priestess Sanctuary. It has 2 abilities, Beacon of Hope and Guardian of the Light. And he says, hopefully you will like it. I do. It looks wonderful. Let's see now. Here we have the Beast Hunter Tower. I don't do much drawing. This has really given me even more appreciation for the amazing Ironhide arts and animation teams. Thank you. I mean, I'm not an artist myself, but I see the job they do, and it looks easy because it's deceptively simple, but it's not. So thank you for appreciating it. We have the Beast Hunter Tower then. Oh, and it's like a hunter's outpost. Oh, and it hunts the beasts. Nice. Oh, we have a little detail. This one is anonymous, and it's Anurian Pod. After Venom conquered their own land and killed many of them, they accepted their fate and now they fight under his banner. That's nice. I like the idea of the Anurians fighting in the Dark Army. Sebak P. Northern fishermen. Coming from a fisherman tribe in the north, their elders are druids capable of becoming ferocious polar bears. Oh, this one is super unique. Oh, they can morph. They are barracks and they are human, but then they have like this special ability and they can turn into bears. I don't know if I'm getting correctly, but it looks great. I love the idea. Off to the next. Portal Shem by Swampy. Swampy? This tower attacks with a variety of projectiles from other towers. When gets leveled up, throws a bigger number of projectiles per attack. That's nice. The devilish gem used by the demons to access our realm, now used to fight the invaders. I really like the tower design with the hand. I think that looks super unique. Oh yeah, I see everyone in the chat asking when we are going to announce the winners. It's going to be after reviewing all the entries, so it may take a little while, maybe about an hour, because we have a lot of entries. We're going to check all of them out. I think they deserve it. They did such a wonderful job. Here we have the reinforcements rally. I love the idea of our reinforcement tower, like the farmers are coming to defend their lands. And they have goats, of course. Reinforce. Pitchforks and stickles. That's my hay. That's great. Thanks, Shaq. We had 340 entries. We have quite a bit to go. Summoner Tower. This one, oh, it can summon different monsters. Oh, goblins, bandits, wolves, giant spiders, and skeletons. Okay, this is super unique. It's a barrack that has like several different barracks inside it. I'm guessing each of these could fit a different objective, like a different strategy. It's a very versatile tower. The game is coming out in 2 days. Kingdom Rush Alliance, July 25th. Oh, we have 10 winners for the people asking. 5 in the Dark Army and 5 on the Linearian side. So 10 winners in total. Arcane Guardians. After Lyneria's devastating defeat at the hands of Vesnan, a band of knights sought formidable power from an elder arcane wizard. I really like their tunics. Phalasonic Steelworks. Turns out producing juggernauts was too expensive, so whoever was building them decided to make smaller robots. Very practical. So it's a barracks tower. What do we have next? Space dwarfs. Okay, this is so wonderful. Kind of would feed the Iron Marines. It has barracks from all these different space dwarves. Next, ant nest. So, oh, nice. So it's a barrack that is an ant nest, and the units are ants, giant ants. This is spooky. Next one, Demon Spawner. A mix of Devil's Reef and Skeleton Barrack from Vengeance. Okay, that's great. And I really like the faces on the demons. The art is It's great. Oh, here we have one by Prahant. I think Prahant is in the chat, so hi. Hi, Prahant. We have the dart shooters. It's your one and only, the Dark Army member, Prahant, with an amazing tower concept. Thank you. Thank you. The dart shooters, so they have a poison and fast speed. The collage is wonderful. I really like the creativity, because I'm not an artist myself, so I know it's hard to make your own art, but making a collage, it's like a wonderful way to be able to express your idea. So super creative. And I like the idea of these guys coming back. Oh, here we have upgrade 2. Spawn as a savage brute on the battlefield. I hope the damsel in distress is not included. Off to the next one. Turkish Ahmed made the Shiny Tower. It can turn enemies into harmless creatures. Oh, so kind of like the enemy from the Hammerhold DLC now is coming back as a tower, right? I think you liked it, Iron High Team. It was a nice work. Greetings from Turkey. Yes, I did like it. Greetings from Uruguay, Ahmed, if you're watching this or if you watch it later. I really like the idea. TNT Boom. Hunter's Hub. I know it is bad, but I will try. It's not bad. I was playing Kingdom Rush games when I was 8, and now they are going to launch a new game. Thank you, I Don't Hide. Oh, thank you for being with us for all this time. So you did all the 4 levels, and each of them gets more complex. So that's wonderful. Great details. Okay, Count Drake. Umbra Shard. Oh, this one would be wonderful. Our fans really like returning bosses or characters. So, a fragment of the ancient evil long defeated in the frontiers, Umbra has been promised by Vesnan a piece of the Overseer's domain when the Alliance defeats it. So, Umbra joins the Dark Army. Okay, that's wonderful lore. And let's see about the tower basics. Oh, so you have a lot of mini Umbras, and they are barracks. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm sure everyone would love this one. We're going to get to every single entry, so the people asking to see their towers, we're going to get to see it. Don't worry about it. Next one, Harpy Nest. We have harpies and skeletons. Ooh, spooky tower. By She Weather, the harpy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't change the name. This one is Basilisk Rock. So they come from the swamps. They are chained to rocks. They can transform both enemy and alliance troops to stone. Oh, I really like the idea of a tower that you have to watch out because otherwise your own troops are going to get affected. So that's super creative, and everyone loves dragons and basilisks. So this one's great, and the art is wonderful. Thank you, Sheber. Okay, we have another by Thunderstreak, and I didn't change the name again, I'm sorry, but it's Chaos Wizards. Okay, let's see. This tower is Mage Barak. They specialize in killing armored enemies. A clearer description of their abilities is in the post. Okay. Here we see they worship a god of flame, and no one was brave enough to challenge them because of the fire that they can summon. We have the quotes. Sargo seems to be their god. Okay, this is great. Great art style too. Yeah, the drawing is fire. I agree. Okay, here we have a little close-up. Oh, here we have all the tower upgrades. They look like really strong. Off to the next one. The Reaper's Nest by Striker. And it spawns parasites. And they latch into allies for hosts. When a parasite kills the host, a Reaper spawns with better stats. Wow. And you can assimilate enemies. Okay, that's wonderful. Serve the hive. And of course, you had to include a Borg line. Resistance is futile. That's wonderful. I love it. It would really fit in the alliance, since we have the Overseer and all these otherworldly creatures. By Aldi Artist, the Wolf then. So this is another wolf tower. The art is just amazing. It also has a little beware sign. I love that. So they summon works, and it has an alpha work that is stronger than the others. And Aldi says, love your Kingdom Rush games for the Dark Lord. Thank you. Oh, and we have the tower portraits. Beware of dogs. They're big dogs, but they are dogs. Yeah, I really like this one. By Dawson Hugh, we have the Tannerer's Guard Post. And these sneaky excavators stay hidden from below, surpassing and stunning enemies each time they engage. So it's like a different kind of barrack. Arquero 8, Third Spider's Queen. Always wondered about the Third Spider Queen. What is she, and when will she show up? Sasquatch Cave. Okay, that's wonderful. This one is anonymous. I think the tower concept is a great idea. They could come back. They could shoot ice. Next one, another one by Aldi, and it's called Monkey Business. It's a Linurian archer type tower, and it has monkeys that shoot bananas. This is just so much fun. It's like a Bloons TD crossover. I would love that too. So fun. Phantom Opera. Basically a tower that does no damage but gradually takes away enemy armor. Okay, that's super unique. And I love the theme of the opera. I love going to the opera. Oh, and of course a lot of wonderful quotes. Shogun, the Goblin Bank. Their comment, I love goblins. And the Goblin Bank is just such a wonderful concept idea for a tower. And let's see, the Goblin Bank will make sure the income is up and the taxes are low. And enemies killed in a close proximity to the bank drop 25% more gold. And here we have their abilities. They can mug, and they can also make the enemies drop more gold. This is so much fun. People asking how long will the stream take? I don't know. However long it takes us to see all the entries. Here we have, I love the banker that hates his job. A great sense of humor. And the art is just great. We are off to the next. Elven Elementalist. And master the Fold Elements. They are the secret weapon to stop the Overseer. I like a 4 elements tower idea. Joseph Hussan, Roman Legion Barracks. And this is work of my younger brother. That's nice. I love that you get your brother involved. And the abilities, Battle.net, Eagle of the Legion, and Shield. Ice Witch Mountain. I had this tower idea almost instantly. Also, she's one of a kind, thanks to the chilling effects. Oh, so you have Ice Witches, ones loyal to the Winter Queen. I love the idea of towers connected to heroes. Okay, let's continue. Crosshair's Crownests. A wily band of greedy goblins and humans. They will work for anyone for the right amount of coin, of course. Oh, so they are mercenaries. Oh, and here we have a little detail of all the upgrades. They have cannon abilities. They can steal gold. The names are super funny. Oh, and here we have the art. So they're like a pirate gang. Next one, Monster Monument by Napoleonic Spider Shroom. It's their second entry. And it's a temple guarded by a Gorgon on top and 2 satyr hoplites. I hope I'm saying this correctly. So I love the mythology elements in this tower. So it's a barrack. Philippines designer, Werewolf Tower. So it's super fun because it spawns werewolves, but the tower is also shaped like a werewolf. And we have a cultist over there, like super scared of the wolves. I would be scared as well, so understandable. And the Philippine designer says, I'm a fan, love the Kingdom Rush game and story so much. Keep on. Thank you. We will keep on Kingdom Rush and the stories. Oh, here we have more detail on the tower. Oh, they get charged when there is a full moon. Oh, we have a Master Wolf, and they can also use their claws. Next, my Mom Thief. Naval Academy. The origins of the names are in China, Germany, Britain, Japan, and United States. Okay, the power trait is wonderful. We have all the abilities. Wow. We have even the movement, and they are attacking the enemies from Alliance, like first the wild beasts and then the cultists. Super detailed. Yeah. Yeah, it really looks inspired by My Hero Academia. Oh, even more. This is amazing. The amount of detail. Off to the next one. Bracky. Steam Boy T45. This Steam War Factory shoots high-pressure cannonballs that leave steam for a few seconds to grill the enemies. So this is like a steampunk tower, but dwarf inspired. Just wonderful art, as always, Bracky. Timothy, the Snapvine. Skills, grab and swallow. Swallow? throws his head on the field and eats a group of enemies. It's a carnivorous plant. And each time you upgrade it, it gets bigger. Yeah, this is great. Great design. Oh, we have a portrait. And of course it's from the Dark Army. Next, by Christian, the Bonfire. Inspired by Kingdom Rush Origins, Boom Smush. Okay, the art is amazing. Go big. Summons a fungus breeder, which every 60 seconds evolves the boom shrooms into munshrooms, which explode. Okay, that's fun. The little shroom with the dagger. It looks adorable, but he will hurt you. Fungus Spore. Obtains 10% chance of a boom shroom to acquire spores. And here we have the portrait. That's wonderful. It's of course of the Dark Army and all the stages of the tower. Each time it grows bigger, and then it has this gnome on the top. No, just amazing. Really amazing. Uncle Shamas. Shamas? The Raider wore Wagon. So they shoot arrows, is that it? Stagger shots, and they can also call a big guy. So they are soldiers who have 5-fold gold. So mercenaries. Hood 44. Flamebear Tower. A red dragon that attacks with flaming balls. Nice. Everyone loves dragon heroes. We need dragon towers, right? By Aldi Artist, the Winter Singer. Winter is coming. Love your games, Ironhide. Thank you. So this one, Ice and Music's theme tower featuring a magical singer whose melodies control the power of snow to damage and slow enemies. Okay, this is super creative. I like the idea of a concert from an ice witch. Here we have the Trolling Bonfire. So it's a huge bonfire surrounded by trolls who throw axes. Death Coil Tower. Long range and high damage tower. It's a good because we would redeem them. Everyone hates the Death Coil so much. If they were on our side, at least we could love them once again. By Legend 3/8, a peasant barrack. So it's a barrack with 5 units. These units are normal peasants with low health, low damage and no armor, but they respawn fast and they are meant to hold off enemies extra long. Okay, that's a nice idea. I imagine they would be cheap. Random guy from Reddit. The Cursed Pyramid. The mage mummies were once dark wizards, brothers who are corrupted by their own curses. Oh, they were recruited after the fall of Hammerhold, and you can change single target and multi-target. I see someone asking in the chat if there will be a Russian localization in Alliance. Yes, there will be. Next, we have the Dwarf Factory. The highest masterpiece of dwarf technology combining and separating mechanical soldiers as needed. So it's like barracks tower that spawns robots, and there are several kinds of robots, super unique, so much fun. Josefu, the Goblin Cannon. This is also from his younger brother. Okay, that's cool. What do they shoot? Oh, they shoot 3 balls, like rock balls. So we have another one by his younger brother. That's so cute. I want everyone to invite their younger brothers to our contests. I love seeing these kinds of entries. It's a dark mage. They have a possessing crystal, and they can make enemies fight against its allies. Oh, so you turn them to your side, like walolo. And you also can summon an orc. Next one, Desert Archers. Again by his younger brother. Whoa, he really has a lot of ideas. Desert Archers, let's see. They will fire arrows that can do insta-kill and also bombs. And we have a little goblin that just exploded into oblivion. Oh, you're not late. We still have quite a bit to go. I see someone saying that they arrived late. There are a lot of entries, trust me. Executioner Tower. Oh, so of course it has to have insta-kill, I'm guessing. Alright, MA. The Ghostland. This portrait is stunning. I'm dead. Actually, the tower has included the function of mages and barracks, and he spent a day to complete the work. I don't doubt it. It looks like it took a lot of work. Oh, here we have more details on the tower. Blackburn presents. Souls can deal damage. Oh, Blackburn's present. An Infernal Whisper. They can summon a skeleton that deals real damage. Oh, and it stores souls to heal units. That's super unique. It's definitely different from the Necromancer. Yeah. And the last contest, Alright Ma was one of the winners. Like, he really cooks for the contests. Yeah, this is super nice. Wow, maybe we can get the sketches. Amazing. Dawson Shield, the scatter cannon. This one also looks super good. Instead of launching a circular AoE, the scatter cannon shoots pellets in a cone. Okay, that's unique. We have all the different tower stages too. Next one, by Aleph Nunes, we have Giant and Child. So, with a small slingshot, agility and happiness, this child is capable of holding off any type of enemy for as long as possible. Okay, this is fun. It's like a, yeah, David and Goliath theme tower. And you can get an achievement, King Kong, if you kill 50 air troops. This is fun. Next one by Aleph Nunes. Oh, it's the same, but we have the portrait. Wow, this portrait is fun. We have the child and the giant. By Panda, we have Awok Warriors. They receive help once, now it's time to return the favor. But they have changed since the Battle of Redwood and learned a few things from these savage gnolls. This is such a fun barracks. We would get sued for sure for copyright, but one can only dream. And super detailed. I think you really thought this out. Shaco, Arborian Warden. Oh, I love that you remember the Arborians because they are one of my favorites. And they are cute. The little Arborian that you drew, Shaco, on the top of the tree is adorable. So it's a mage tower. Let's see what else we can read about here. You can deal damage and also spawn a flower that puts enemies to sleep for 3 seconds and then it gets upgraded. We are the Arborian Warden in battle. This is great. I love when people edit their towers into Kingdom Rush Alliance. Just to see how they would fit. This one really blends in. Looks like a tower from the game. Plague Knight, the bandits' hideout. So here we have all the bandits. Amazing art. It really looks like Ironhide style. You really nailed it. Oh, and the portrait. We have this guy crossing his arms like this. The description, the skills, the icons, you thought of everything. Watch your head, the raider has a chance to stun an enemy, and the Marauders gains an extra brain cell. And now they are capable to throw 3 pitchforks onto the enemy. Okay, this is so fun. Yeah, wonderful concept. I want to see the portrait again. Great. Next one, by Count Drake, the Shrine of Quincon. Oh, I'm sure everyone would love to see Quincon again. A shrine built to worship the fallen ape king Quincon. Nice. So we have Floral Feast and Guerrilla Riders. So yeah, it's people that worship Quincon that come to fight for their fallen deity. Oh, hi Eric. Eric is in the chat. Hello. Yeah, the extra brain cell is hilarious. The field Howie Taser. N888 lightweight dwarven field howitzer. Okay, these dwarves. I really like how people use the dwarves to get technology into the game. They have a minimum range. Nearby enemies cannot be targeted. Oh, that's unique. Mark Renzo, the Stonebeard Den. Please enjoy the design for the game. The Stonebeard Den, a dwarven barracks that produces 2 incredibly resilient old dwarvish warriors. Enjoy. Oh, and the last one turns like into a dwarf god, shining and huge. Stat 3 abilities send goblins and dragons. Goblins throwing dragon's eggs at the enemies. If upgraded, you can have 2 dragons to support you with ice and fire respectively. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. They just rickrolled us with their entry, but it looks great, very unique. I wonder how you get these dragons to agree to using their eggs as a weapon, but it's unique. By Art State, the field howitzer. After King Dena's disappearance, his royal lion tamers took on their lions and their armors to join the fight as the symbol of the kingdom and save King Denas. Wow, the art is amazing. I really love when you put it into the game. It looks like it fits there. We also have the ability icons. Oh, and as if we did the presentation for the tower. Master Pineapple, Chronomancer Tower. Hi Ironhide, I'm your big fan since the Flash versions of Kingdom Rush. Wish you luck. Thank you, Master Pineapple. You've been with us for a long time. Thank you for sticking with us. Oh, I wonder what the abilities, this Chronomancer Tower has. Maybe something to go back in time, like Cillian from League of Legends, but in Tower version. That would be fun. Nervous Duck, the Supreme Illuminancer. So it's a magic damage, area damage. It's an elf capable of wielding light and energy beams. She uses her magical abilities to create dazzling but powerful blasts. This is wonderful, so cute and wholesome. I like the star theme. They would get along with the elven stargazers, like with the tower, the starry theme, the universe theme. Venomaspora. This one is artillery. It poisons all nearby enemies. I like how many fungi-inspired towers we have. Really well thought out. Yeah, super unique. Julian, Devon. Oh, I didn't change the name on the left, just ignore that. We have the revealed Paragon. It burns enemies. I hope I can give more ideas in the future, like a boss. Sure, as long as you guys enjoy it, we can always do more contests in the future. Le Bulbear, the Gluttinator. Please try to ignore the heat. I'm sure the stew is delicious. Let's see, what do we have here? It's an artillery tower, and it's like a huge kitchen. Oh, and let's see what it does. Of course, it shoots fire. I think they're going to burn everything. That's super unique. So much fun. Poor chefs. We have a close-up. And a close-up of the abilities. Oh, and the units can eat the soup to regain health. That's fun. Next one, the Shuttle Barracks Tower. It uses one of the most expensive spices to power its machinery in order to warp into shellings. It's a barracks tower. Oh, there we have them. They walk in the path. Let's see, we have the visual interface of all the tiers of the tower. Next one by Striker, the Blood Trickster. Yeah, it fires slower for more damage that can target allied corpses, zombifying them with reduced strats. Oh, so it turns enemies into zombies? Nice. Here we have, by a random guy from Reddit, the Pumpkin Mercenary. A band of vicious, bloodthirsty mercenaries corrupted by the Rotten Forest Dark's magic. They are fused with pumpkins. Now, with the soul of murders and the body of explosive pumpkins, they fought under the Dark Wizard's command. Okay, that's fun. By Christian, we have Voodoo Lancers. Nice. We have a close-up? Yes. We have all the tiers of the Voodoo Lancers. The portraits. That's just great. Watch out with the voodoo. And What can they do? Are you hitting yourself? Every 30 seconds they conjure one voodoo and the enemy will receive more damage when hit. Okay, that's great. This is super unique. Next one, the chronomage. Trained in the art of temporal manipulation, the chronomages harness the power of time to protect the kingdom and outmaneuver their enemies on the battlefield. So it has a passive ability, the time warp. And they distort time around them, making enemies move and attack 10% slower. Oh, that's nice. Let's do the time warp again. Here we have the sorcerer tower. It comes back, I'm guessing. We have the sorcerers in Alliance though. I'm not sure a lot of you noticed. They changed a little bit, but they are there. Look closer. Just Archie made a farmer tower. We have Lillian Archer. It has cheap. Oh, and Jenkins. I see a lot of people mentioning the farmers. They would make a great tower. By Philippines designer, the Pumpkin Mercenary. The time of the pumpkins. That's so much fun. So it's an artillery tower. Oh, or is it a barrack? I'm not so sure. Maybe I mislabeled it. The Light's Pumpkin Tower. It throws heavy pumpkins at enemies to crush them. Oh, so it is artillery. When the tower is fully upgraded, the flying pumpkin and the octopus pumpkin join. Yeah, this is... we're on Halloween now. I don't care, it's July, we're on Halloween. Philippines designer. Oh yeah, are we in the game yet? Not yet, wink wink. Let's see. By countering the Dark Musicians, a clan of crits from another reality, these nocturnal musicians have agreed to assist the Lemurian forces in return of protection from the sun and tons of charcuteries and wine. That's fun. I like the idea of a vampire tower. Dark Wizard Tower. In a Lemurian camp out of the wasteland, there was a few adepts that were under training to become wizards. During their training, they got lost in the rotten forest with nothing but each other. So they're like a brotherhood. Oh, here we have them in game. Shooting ghosts. Ellie Carlos, the Dark Mage. My entry for the Kingdom Rush Alliance Tower Contest, Dark Mage. Do we have more details? No. They look great though. The Stormcloud Vanguard. Attacks incinerate targets with solar light, dealing true damage over time, and halving magic resistance. That's nice. Recruitment Office. So it recruits barracks. Nice. Oh, we have a close-up. Oh, there's a guy getting stabbed. And we have all the abilities. Let's get rushing. I love that one. Oh. And we have all the amount of soldiers that you recruit in each tower level. The Magma Cathedral. A band of barbarians who were tired of the north cold weather left in the north before Vesnan conquests. and lived near a pit of fire. It is a barrack that can deal high burst damage. King Bob, the pumpkin. Oh, I didn't change the name again. Oops. The Saurian Brute. We need more lizard boys, except death coils. Not again. That's true. I understand the sentiment. Here we have more details on the Saurian Brute. It deals true damage. And it has whips. And it can also summon 3 warriors. By Braki, we have the Sylvian Mage. They are friends of the forest. They live in the deep forest and study the power within nature. Nice. All-seeing psychic. This one has powers connected to their mind. I think I can send out telepathic signs. They can do mind control and also move objects, dealing physical damage. This is a fun tower. The Saurian Blaze Cannon. Oh, nice. I love when you put it in the game. Just to see how it would look, how it would fit. So from the depths, the Saurians have developed an upscaled version of the handheld blaze gun. Oh, wow. So instead of it being just a gun, it's a whole tower. Super efficient. Nice. The Steam Castle. The Steam Castle that trains Steam troopers. Inspired by an anime called Steam Boy. They made it into a mod and we have a video. Oh no! Oh yes, I can show you. Check it out. Because it's crazy. He actually modded the tower into the game. And each of the soldiers have names. You can get the abilities. This is crazy. This blows my mind. Wow. This Steam Castle is something. They can actually attack the enemies. No, stop it. That's too good. Yeah, this is great. Oh, and you have that, like, the ability. Yeah, that thing flying over there. Wow. Yeah, I did like this chroma thing, so I'm sure that's why it's so looking all weird. It's on YouTube. I can share it later. But yeah, that's why the video is not looking great on the PowerPoint. I'm sorry. On the presentation. The Tree of Bats by Hao Yuan. Thanks for your games. These bats don't like to be disturbed when sleeping on the tree. Once awakened, they will take off above enemies' heads and attack them with their sharp teeth. So, when you wake them up, they will rain down on you and attack. Oh, we have all the stats on the abilities. Propaganda Tower. The Dark Lord's most efficient liars of the land. They will fabricate any myth imaginable, whether it is to inspire allies or to discourage enemies. That's so fun. We have Patriot Arrows and Unit under effect of propaganda. He has a poster over his face. And this is fun, and I really like this last picture. Vote for best nun, but he's the only candidate. Of course he is. And this tower is fun. I love the concept. Let's get moving. Permafrost Witch. Let's give a cold welcome to the Permafrost Witch. Amazing art. It even has a portrait. Let's see. Slow but powerful, these fiendish witches are able to harness magical ice forces and blast away their enemies. Oh, they turn them into ice sculptures. We have Ice Storm and Icicle Rain abilities. Ifrit Lamp Post. After the fight with Nazaru, the forces of Hammerfall found he kept his laser skin lamps and proceeded to make them help their people's defense. Okay. This is unique. By Suspicious Cicada, we have the Chronomancer. Super cute. As a guardian of the forest, the Jolly Chronomancer joins King Dena's armies in hope of protecting the wildfire from the destruction of the unblinded golds. I'm sure they would be friends of the Arboreans. They have vines and they can also block the road. Super unique. The Unseelie Order. How many more left? I think we have quite a bit. I could like just start going a bit faster because we have a lot to go. The Unseelie Order. It's a great idea for a tower. Super detailed. Nice words. Striker. Next one is a support tower. The Fountain of Life, blessing of Mother Nature. It heals the forest and animals that inhabit it. That's cute. We have level 1, then level 2, level 3. Oh, level 4 is just beautiful. This one, amazing work. We have the abilities, Spirit Bomb, Holy Healing, and Enchanting Wisps. Bolt Gunner Station. Nice. The art in this one is also great. Oh, I thought there would be another one, but that's just wonderful. Great show, Dayson. Guy Oliveri, the Leineria Sewer. Thanks for all the hard work you do. You make such entertaining games. Thank you. What lies beneath this Leinerian streets? We have barracks that comes from the sewers. This is fun. Crystal Dragon Altar. Well, this looks great. It is an altar that summons the Crystal Dragon from the frozen highlands to join the battle. It is said in the long past, during the war between the humans and the dragon, a Xian crystal mage saved and befriended a royal dragon and her heir, which was the beginning of the end of the war. Even a story. I love it. Oh, here we have all the details. Next one, the Bazaar by Panda. So it's like a merchant tower where you can buy different things. Welcome, I have the best prices in the entire kingdom. Another by the same guy that the other one that was amazing, and it's called Sub-Zero Heritor. So it's like a tower inspired by Ace Cult. Here we have all the stages. I love the lore. It's like a conversation between Ace Cult and his tower. Oh, I see now. Ace Cult asks to be changed in appearance to disguise himself That's great. Yeah, lots of ice towers. I love it. And we also have all the abilities. Lots of stun. This one, Crystal Dragon Altar. Even though I'm terrible at drawing, my love for Kingdom Rush is what motivates me. I got the idea from the Rise of the Dragon mini campaign. That's wonderful. I think it looks great. I can understand what it's going for. So it's like a Chinese-inspired tower that shoots gunpowder. Big gift. Double the fun. And firework cannon. Oh, this one is by a random guy from Reddit, and it's called Soul Keep. Wizards who discover the power of souls, but instead of using them as dark magic, they use them for good. That's wholesome. So that's why they are part of the Lyrian army, I'm guessing. This one is by Noemi, the Dreadful Bleach. I hope you're gonna like my creation. I do. It's like a Spartan inspired tower, and it has the Lyrian lion in there. Looks great. This one, it's called the Wolf's Lair. Add wolf, please. Here we have all the levels. By Nicholas, we have the Wilds Adecule, Magic Tower of Linerea. Looks great. Oh, here it's upgraded. Particle Destruction Tower. I hope this game can have a monster illustrated book to check out. Thanks. I wish. It would be wonderful. This is like a Tesla tower. Oh, here we have the attacks. It can make a miniature black hole, a wormhole, oh, a gravity field. Okay, fun tower. I love this idea. I see Tio saying about the Spartan tower in the chat. Yeah, looks fun. Next we have the ancient Shim. We have a Shini named Shim. So this is the second Shini tower that we've seen. I love it. The art is also great, the shading with the dots. Very Ironhide-like. Next, what do we have here? Dark Furnace. So it's industrial machinery in Vesnan's army. That's wonderful. Next one, we have this one called Demon Paragon. After the fight with King Denas, Vesnan had all the head alchemists rounded up and forced help produce his abominations to light and dark. The result, a potion that makes the drinker into one of the strongest beings in the lands. Okay, so it's an expensive barrack tower. And it has a very strong unit that I'm guessing drank from that potion. It's a nice idea. Just Archie made the skeleton chef. Spooky, scary skeleton chef. I love that description. And we have the chef just cooking. And he has rotted carrots and onion pelts. Oh, they are explosive. He throws his food and it's explosive. That's hilarious. When your food is so bad that you just use it as a weapon. Art Piece of War. The Dwarven Kingdom annually holds contests where dwarves would build battle machines, and the winners are the ones from this tower, I'm guessing. So it's a flying machine and a roulette. Nice. The dwarves really open up a lot of possibilities in terms of technology, so I really like how you explore them. The Geyser Pump by Nicholas HD. The dwarves' newest and strongest invention, the Geyser Pump. See, just as I was saying, the dwarves open up so many possibilities for like fun tower ideas. So it's a geyser pump that attacks with the geysers. That's fun. I love it. Oh, here we have more details to see how it attacks. So the poor enemies are walking, minding their own business, and then like a geyser erupts and they just explode into the air. Hilarious. Oh, here in the portrait we can see what happens to the enemies. Oh, and we have the quotes. This one, Lymeria Logistics Camp. It has no offensive capabilities. Instead, it gives various bonuses to the other towers. That's unique. For towers with summons, I mean, I'm guessing that means the soldiers. They get extra health, attack power. Oh, here we have. Enhance the capabilities of the tower it affects. Each upgrade can... Oh, it can expand reach, as well as enhance the impact on towers. That's nice. It can also reduce the cost of building and upgrading. Wow, this is such a powerful tower. I love the idea. You can order more soldiers for the towers, and you can also increase the scope of influence of the effects. This is so much fun. I love the idea of a tower that does no damage, but is just there to boost others. Shaco, the ghost tower. So it's looks like the Ghostbusters are needed here. It spawns a ghost that will travel down the lane and explode. Nice. Oh, there it is, exploding. I love the idea of the ghosts that just go down the lane. Shadow Sanctuary. A small fragment of Umbra's soul. Umbra is coming back in a lot of these towers I'm seeing. And Vesnan offered Umbra a deal if, of course, he fights for him. That's great. You really want to see Umbra again, don't you guys? The next tower by Count Drake, the Dwarven Coalition. Hailing from the fallen Dwarven Kingdom that Volgor ruined, these scrappy dwarves have formed a clan with their primal brethren utilizing their strengths. Nice, so it's a hybrid barrack archer tower, and it has 2 scrappy Dwarven gunners and a prehistoric dwarf. Okay, we have all the details here, but I'm going to move on. It's like a fun idea. Like all the dwarves towers ideas, I just love. We have the Spell Sniper. This one fires high damage, long range magic bullets. Super unique. And we also have the quotes. I love when you even think of the quotes. Oh, this is pixel art. It's by Airy, and it's the Paladin Tower. So it's the Paladin Tower in pixel art. That's cute. I love it. I love pixel art. Mark Renzo Ocampo, the Iron Bird Cannon. Mark really cooked. The tower looks great. This is my second entry. I'm not sure if that's allowed. Yeah, it's allowed. So you made another because you had fun. I'm so happy to read that you guys have fun with the contest. It just makes me so happy. Doesn't you, the demon bombardier. Oh, so it's a demon that just throws lava on our enemies. They can also swallow enemies for an instant kill. Nice. It's like the demon pit, but less chill. We have the Abyss Spider Tower. It has 2 crazy spiders, and they have eggs and they hatch. Nice. Oh, here we have the different abilities. Every time the crazy spider attacks, there is a chance to inject paralyzing venom. Oh, it can also lay eggs on the dead enemies. You. Oh, here we have more detail of the skills. Oh, it can also sting. This looks like a Crimson attack. Oh, hi Voodoo. Something to watch during my workout. I hope this is entertaining. I just found it amazing. Like the amount of ideas you people have, it's crazy. We have a super creative community. Like this one, it's Ignus supporting army. So Ignus has more of his kind, and they are like an elemental tower barrack. Also, you have like a lot of Ignus fighting for you. This one is an Anurian pod. So the Anurians come back, this time as a barrack, and they fight for Vesnan, of course. Let's see. They support other frogs. Okay, so it's a barrack with Anurians. Oh, here we have the units. They have Anurian wardens and Anurian infusers. So they were annoying back then, but now they are on your side, so now it's good. Here we have crystal decoys that you can set to block enemies for 10 seconds. Oh, and they like freeze the enemies. They seem like they look like crystal version of themselves. This tower is super unique. I really would use this barrack. Anurian pod. Oh, we have another unit, the large Reaper Kid. Oh, and we have a combat simulation. Oh no, that's a target. That's an enemy. Oh. They made like their own enemy to fight. Okay, sorry. I misunderstood Arco. Oh, but it's a great idea. Oh, it has... oh, here we have more like strategy guide for the tower. Like it tells you the enemies that it's not great against. Like a lot of smaller enemies. I really like the don't be silly, spiders can talk detail. It's fun. Now we have Ignus guards. Vesnan has completed his vengeance and Murgulun has returned to her lair. What if Murgulun senses something more is coming and decides to strike again? Introduce the barrack. Nice. So... oh, so it's like the dragon in human form. And they have barracks. Oh, here we have the lore. I think it's Vesnan talking to Murgulun, is it? And the abilities. This is super detailed and thought out. By cyber virus, the void mages, we wield the most dangerous magic previously known. Oh, previously unknown, of course. It says even Vesnan was hesitant about getting their help because their magic is so dark, super mysterious. But yeah, that's true. In the Kingdom Rush lore, the void magic is the darkest. Username, please. Sends the spectral mistresses. They are ghosts that possess their targets and make them fight one another. And it can possess up to 2 enemies. I like that it's like a grave and they're just chilling on top of the grave. Christian made a tower named RNKL8. It's inspired by parasites, a being that when they take cover in any way, they take advantage and implement a new mechanic in the abilities. So let's see, do we have a close-up? Yeah, we do. So it's like a super corrupted pond. Oh, here we see. It's super well thought out. It looks gross. Here we have 1,000 Eyes of Evil. They curse the enemy, which silences their abilities and causes them to make more damage. Oh, and then the scarecrow turns even more corrupted. Oh, so it's also another tower that comes from the void. Oh, that's what it. This had an amazing art. Which one do you want me to read? Did I skip anything? Like, let me know in the chat if someone here like sent their entries. I could slow down a bit. I just have like 340 entries to show, and we're already an hour and 30 minutes. So I just wanted to like be able to show them all. Flareon's Fireplace by Henry Chess. The flame-finishing friends are here to spread fires to as many enemies as possible. The more people set aflame, the happier they become. So they are pyromancers. Here we have their stats. Neo says, hi from Uruguay. Hola. Unique. Oh, we have all the skills. Extra hot, watchdogs. It's demon hounds that run around the tower. It can increase the burning damage. Oh, and we have all the stages, like freshly built, level 1, 2, 3, with the watchdogs, and with all skills. This looks great. Oh, we have voice lines even. Need a light? Hot, hot. Who let the dogs out, of course, with the watchdog. Philippines designer, Fallen Pumpkin Riders. The tower is the giant pumpkin with the armor staff and weapons. By Comedy Game, Tenshi Magic Academy. A great haven for great mages who learn the magic of the legendary Tenshi. This tower crushes the earth and sends wrath from the heavens. And we have level 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love that we have a Tenshi connection. I'm guessing it's their disciples, like their students that are here in the tower. They can throw meteorites from the sky and also summon clergyman to attack with magic. Anurian gourmands. I love that we have so many Anurian representation in this contest. After the failed assault on the surface world, the Anurian Empire fell to shambles with such chaos, though with such chaos comes opportunity, as evidenced by these opportunistic gourmands. And no, they're not fat, just big-brained. So it's artillery tower that use the Anurians' indigestion to launch balls of acidic bile and half-eaten bugs at enemies. This would be super effective, I have no doubt. But it's also a very unique idea. I mean, great job, Count Drake. Oh, this one is by Boom, and it's called The Frog Whisperer. And the portrait is crazy. The art style is crazy. And we also have the tower in game, and it also looks great. So what do we have? It spirits. It's commands the spirits of the marsh. Oh, and it literally throws frogs from the sky. Nice. Rain of frogs. Summons a dark cloud, which will rain frogs to block an enemy. Oh, oops. Here we have the elven dreamers. They enjoy dreaming about their future, so they manufacture the sleep potion to put them out in a couple of swings. Okay, so they use the sleeping potion to throw at enemies. The Infested Dwellings by Skytrail. The rats are effectively projectiles. The basic upgrades are intended to give the tower itself bonus damage against deceased targets, as it normally doesn't do much damage. Alright, so it's like a Black Death tower. So every upgrade you get more rats per attack and the disease lasts longer. Yeah, super unique. Here we have the Earthborn Conjurer. They are monks that master the art of earth. They are like earthbenders. We have the icons. They can make quakes. And yeah, the rocks. Unique. I love it. We have another by Count Drake, the Trench Abominations. Let's see. It is a barrack tower who summons 2 abominable creatures from the depths. So I'm guessing that it must be quite tanky. Yeah, they are abominations. Oh, and do they explode? Okay, this is wonderful. Here we have the Samurai Barrack, and we have a video. I'm seeing a lot of green. I hope the chroma that I have going on right now doesn't like block it. Let's see how you see it. Because they did a 3D animation of the tower, which is crazy to me. I'll just play it again, because it's super short, but it's so good. Oh yeah, the chroma key is blocking the gray. I'm sorry. Like, I just did it for the background, but it's yeah, interfering with the green on the images. I'm guessing this is like a samurai barrack. They are from the Linearians. I'll go to the next. Oh. There. Now we have the Caustic Naisco. They are a sanctuary of the priest. And what do they do? They fire magical rays. That's wonderful. Okay, we have all the different upgrades. And you know how they did it in perspective. Wow. Looks beautiful. Off to the next. Coptic Naisco, the Graveyard. This is fun. This is a hybrid between your traditional buildable tower and the special towers inside the level. So in the holidays, they dance with the living. In battle, they dance their way towards the enemy forces. So they are ghosts and skeletons that dance. It's cute. Skill 1, spooky scary skeletons. Skill 2, grim grinning ghosts. I would like to hang out with them. Oh, and we have an undead mariachi as well. We have voice lines. Me traes un poco loco. Synthetic cafe, dark fairies fortresses. They're not here to play games. They rejoice with the suffering of their enemies. So don't be fooled. They look cute, but they are not. The artwork looks great. Here we have a little bit more information about them. Oh, in Spanish. Their abilities. They're in Spanish. Oh, and English too. Bilingual entry. Oh, look. They look like humans, humanoids, but they are actually monsters. Quotes. Super well thought out. Great entry, synthetic cafe. Here we have the assassin watchtower. So we have the assassins, but instead of them being barracks, they are now shooting from the top. The art looks great, so great job, comfy burger. Here we have a bat's tower. So these bats come out of their slumber to feed themselves. So that's how they attack you. Here we have the party punishers. Then we have combat armor V16. Like battle mecha, but more powerful and smoother output, please. Okay, I see. So I love the lore for these towers. Like here we have Wilbur, and it looks like he built this whole battle mecha, this combat armor. Looks wonderful. Oh, and we have Wilbur. Like a dialogue with him. Oh wait, this is just amazing. I wish I had more time to just look at every single entry with more detail. Alas, this live stream is already super long and we already have a few more to go. So let's get moving. Savage Shamans. Okay, I love how I think we saw like 4 entries already with the shamans, so you clearly missed them. So it's super creative idea to bring them back. So they reduce armor and magic resistance, so like a support tower. Gold Hound pack. Oh, here we have some dogs, like snow dogs, and they have lances. And, oh wow, it looks like a whole campaign. Random guy from Reddit, the Storm Altar. So I'm guessing it would attack with thunder. Okay, here now we have another one by Sir Ox. And it says, I have a tower idea for the tower contest, stables or something where it occasionally sends out horses and knights with lances. Yeah, I think it counts. I just added the message because I thought it was fun. Next one. Oh, this one is by Monsterman Lorne Games, and we already saw it earlier, but he just added some extra of his purple crystal tower. Now, here we have Dawson Shoe. It's the geyser pump. It sends blast of steam and boiling water through the ground. Oh, here we have more features. Oh, this is the next one, but I didn't change the name on the left. Just ignore that. This tower throws fireballs and it burns enemies. So it's like a monk, magic monk. Count Drake, the Moon Sun Priest. What does it do? This magical tower supports artillery. It does constant low damage in its range with near endless storm, slowing enemies with torrential downpour. That's nice, like a support artillery tower. Hi, Monster Man Lord Games. I see you there in the chat. Thank you for everyone that is sticking with us right now. Like I know it's super long, but I really want to show them all. Like, you did such an amazing amount of work, like so many ideas. I hope you can read this with the background. I'm not so sure, but this entry was on Discord and it's fun. It's the gnome shop. So imagine the gnome shop, but it is a tower, so you can buy different things from it, and it also shoots. So that's super unique. Oh yeah, you can hardly read it because it's has a transparent background, but just trust me, it's great. You can find it on Discord. I think it's on the fan art channel. Wolf Training Camp Dark Army. Okay, so Steve the Dark Knight was running from Paladin Knights when he fell into the wolf's den. Leo, his most trusted friend, protected him from the others, and he helped one of the pups in the den. In return, the wolves protected him from the Paladin Knights. Now they are ready to defend the world from the Overseer. I love the Dark Knight and Wolf duo. Cute. Linerian Soldiers by Manas Kanashar. Okay, so the finest of Lineria. They are hand-picked soldiers that once served the Holy Legion. Oh, right. So we have a Holy Order, Barbarians, Magistrates, and yeah, two kinds of Barbarians. Oh, we also have the Tesla. Oh, so we have like a lot of Linerian towers that would come back. They really drew them well. That's a great drawing. Oh, we have them all. The Arcane Wizard. Well, they are back. The Arcane Supreme, Celesti Sorcerer, Braki, Artillery. And it's the dwarves' latest invention after the battle mecha. This looks so much fun. They can leave mines on the floor. Oh, and Braki really cooked. Because this is by Braki, and this is by Braki as well. Heavy sword berserkers. They manipulate incredible giant swords in battle, so they are barracks but with huge swords. They kind of look like Dark Knights. Here we have more information about them. The Druid Tower by Churners. Oh, so it's like a tree and it becomes more cursed the more you upgrade it. We have a lot of abilities. Oh, it can switch between offensive and defensive mode. That would be really super useful. Living Room, Flesh Citadel. This one is eerie. So, for some reason, they have no sides, but only asked about the money. So they are like of questionable loyalty. So when an enemy steps into the range, Flesh Citadel locks onto it and starts a timer of 10 seconds. If the enemy stays in range for 10 seconds, it gets dragged underground and converted to a fleshling. Ion Animation, the MTV Outpost. Very awesome contest, thank you. So it's a support tower that provides advanced range and information of upcoming enemies. And it gives a buff to other towers. That's interesting. Next we have the Yeti Den. It's time to chill with the Yeti. So allow me to break the ice. You may know me as the Fearsome Yeti. I've heard you are created a cool alliance and I would like to join. So of course he throws snow. Snow, baby. This is fun. It creates a snowstorm. And cold heart. Oh, lonely aching Yeti heart. Oh, I'm sad for you, Yeti. Okay, Witch Hat. I played the game since I was in 3rd grade. I'm an incoming junior now in university. Oh, thank you for playing our games for so long. So here we have a witch tower. It has animal friends and potions. So let's see. Standby and roaming. It has like 2 modes. 3 abilities, the cat, the balt, and the hat. Bat apple, and it's extending time. So it has poison, stun. How many entries are left? I'm not sure. I can check if you want, but I would have to like open the PowerPoint again. And I think we're about at an end. But I'm not so sure the number. I should have numbered them. We're going to check them all out anyway. So, anurian mage. So it looks like it's watering a plant. I'm having trouble reading the words here. Oh, there. The Ice Dragon by Sandys. A dragon peering from the ground that makes a shockwave. Oh, I like that. So now he's our ally. Here we have Umbra, the Umbral Orb. It's an ancient evil sealed in a jar, released by ambitious sorcerers. So he deals high magic damage. Oh, and then it has elementals, of course. Oh, wait a second. There. Paul Stanley sends up the Ravage Tower. It conjures a spike and can stun enemies. Oh, here we have more detail of all the upgrades. And Mixis makes shows defenders. I love all the farmers towers. And he says he created an account on Instagram to participate. Thank you. Thank you for doing all that. Here we have the entry by Eric X. A lot of people were expecting this one. The Fallen Knight. They are Blackburn's personal soldiers, always following the will of their lord. Everyone would love that, I'm sure. He will have the upgrade, Spectral Knight. After the death, the area where the corpse is located will become a cursed land. Wow, that's a super unique idea. Oh, here we have them in a stage. This is amazing work, Eric's. By the book, Zeus Mage Tower. Here we have the skills. In one, they transform into a horse, and in the other one, the eagle flies through enemies and stuns them. This one, Count Drake, troll traitors. Deflecting from their agreeing, sorry, due to their corruption at the hands of the cultists, these trolls fight for Lineria, and despite suspicions, they'll never betray those that have shown kindness to their own. So it's a barracks tower with trolls. Amazing. Next we have the Necro Dryad. Necromantic nature elemental. It uses spores to poison enemies. I love the idea of spores in a tower. This one, the Fallen Xenopod. Love the pixel art of this portrait. It really gives me the feels. And they didn't only do that, but they also made like a whole animation. And I'm just amazed. You purchase the tower and then it rains down the xenomorph pod. Oh, there it has like the enemies and it's the wild beasts, and then it turns them into the xenomorphs. That this is crazy. They could yeah, this is great. Thank you ZZZ Neto for sending your entry. Oh, here we have the enemy. The wild beasts ready to be destroyed. Count Drake, the eldritch entity, coming from the same realm that the Overseer is from, these nightmarish creatures have come to help us. No one knows why, whether it is to be a shock, a sense of morality, or something concerning them. Any help is help. So I like the idea of like some betrayers of the Overseer, and they shoot beams at enemies. Next off, we have the Dwarven Legionary by Shaman. So we have dwarves barracks, and they heal themselves drinking booze, of course. And they have hammers, of course. So that's great. Very. Did I skip something? I think so. Yes, the Shokai Wanderers. They are barracks, like Chinese themed. They are demon hunters that call themselves the Shokai. The units move slowly, but they have infinite rally range. Oh, that's crazy, an infinite rally range. Super powerful. Dwarven Scrapyard. Recycling chunks equals victory. Victory. So they are master builders that control the claws. Oh, I love this. So you build different robots. And they are like barracks, and you get defend with all these robots, little robots. Serb. The Servius Tower redesign. Hope you like it. Took me a long time. It looks great. I really like it. Kingdom Rush artwork. Oh, here we have the tower and the little dog. Cute little dog. Take a bite and growl. Those are the skills. And we even have stats. Oh, and we have another tower by the same artist called the Goblin Catapult. It has goblins, of course. This is how it looks in game. And the abilities, Reload and Death Bomb. Okay, this one is by Michael. They are gnolls that shoot fire. Henriches, the Merchant Tower. It doesn't belong to either faction. So, what does it do? The merchants trade all kinds of goods all over the world, using a portal to ensure that the goods are delivered to the customers fresh. So mechanics, it doesn't attack or send troops, instead it generates gold over time. Oh, that's an interesting idea. They are merchants. They have different skills. Let's go ahead. What do we have here? Azteca Towers by Victor. He's from Mexico, so he created something from the Aztec culture. Oh, and we have a little animation. This is crazy. Let's see again. Choom. And we have like 3 more. Okay, this is unique. Thank you for the animation, Victor. I really like it. Okay, let's go to the next one. The King's Tribute. Awesome games. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Summons random allied units as well. And taxes all who pass. So I really like all the towers that give you more gold. Okay, let's see now. We have Null's Tent, inspired by the Nulls, of course. And it's a barrack towers that summons 3 Nulls warriors. What do we have now? Null's Tent. Next. Oh, we have the Nulls. There were 3 different nulls. I'm going to refresh here because I see that like the chat is stuck. I'm guessing there. I think I should be able to read you. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the chat. It's kind of stuck. But I'll read you in a moment after it reloads. In the meantime, let's just continue with the entries. We have a troll igloo. And you can add this to the elite levels. I really like these trolls from the snow regions. Now by Confused Cat, I saw them in the chat. I hope they are watching this. And they are shadow barracks. So once just normal shadows of King Dena's men, now corrupted once Besnan casted a spell. Now they are like assassins. Okay, now we can see the chat again. So it's all fixed. Here we have a Saurian Tower. Saurian Stelgamite. So it's a super high tower that shoots arrows. Next, by letter base, we have the Bean Burrito Tower. And I just want to say that I found this hilarious. I'm hungry for Kingdom Rush Alliance. Thank you, that's great. So here the enemies stop by to eat burritos, and then they fly on the air from the indigestion. So that's hilarious. And they even made like the sounds. That's fun. This is so much fun. Count Drake, Dark Stables. Hitting best known call to war, these stables have been erected and stocked with the Dark Mage's riders. So what does this tower do? They are barracks that send Dark Raiders. Here we have the Seer Beacon, kind of like Sauron's eye. A magic tower. Skaldashke. Sunray Tower, a magic tower that has monks from Stormcloud Temple. And the same user also sent this one called Prehistoric Tent. The art is just wonderful for all these entries. I just have to say it. Yeah, and then they shoot lances. Oh, and you can also send some prehistoric animals to attack. That's great. Oh, this one blew my mind too. Berbeo, the Saurian Plasma Cannon. So it's like huge plasma cannon. I see people asking in the chat how much Kingdom Rush Alliance will cost. It will be $8 on mobile and $20 on Steam. There's a 10% discount on the first week on Steam. And there's also the bundle, so you can even get more discount there. Oh, here we have them. So they are huge. I would be afraid. Here we have the battle crab. So it's a huge crab. Artillery tower. I love the idea. It can be controlled via rally points, like barracks, and dance to create localized earthquakes. That's great. A great idea. I love the idea of a huge crab. I really like crabs. Oh, another Voodoo tower. I think it's the second tower we've seen. Like, with the Voodoo theme. This tower can be both Dark Army and Anurian. Yeah, could be. So what do we have here? Every enemy who dies in rage will become a skull, attacking enemies for a few seconds. And if you stab the doll, then the enemies in range get stunned. The art is great, I really like it. Count Drake, the Plague Doctors. They come from a realm in ruin. What do? They are artillery that specializes in plagues and on choose singular targets. Oh, so it spreads a plague and infects the enemies. Here we have the Wastelanders hideout. And what is it about? It's an artillery type that emits a toxin. This is wonderful. Like, who has these ideas? You're just wonderful. Like, and it can summon an abomination. And it has poison, of course. Next, we have the Relic Defenders by Ace Destinance. This looks just great. Like, the hairstyle is mwah, chef's kiss. Oh, I'm sorry that the green in the last one got filled by my chroma. I didn't think about it when I made the background. Okay, Relic Defenders. So they look wonderful. Let's see what they do. They come from an ancient lost city, and they have to protect their sacred relics. Yeah, of course they are Linerian. They look super honorable. Next, we have the Archaeomancer. It shoots magic crystals at the enemy, like shards. Twilight Golem. The mighty Twilight Golem controlled by the Twilight Heretic. Beware its mighty power and ability to either buff nearby allies or debuff nearby enemies. I love support towers. We need more of them. Lord Raylin, I hope I will please our leader. Yeah, this will for sure please Raylin. Oh, you can switch it with a button, like you can buff or debuff. This one is called Dwarven Mine. What do? It does not fire normally, instead it fires a shot every time a 50 gold fee is paid. Okay, so it's like the cannons is in some of the stages, like the pirate stages in Frontiers. Oh, here, Archaeomancer. Isn't this the one we've just passed? One. Anyway, Archaeomancer, it shoots the crystals. Yeah, this one is a repeat, sorry. Here we have by Count Drake, the Battle Nuns. They are nuns. Barracks that specialize in ramping damage with their chainsaws. They don't sound very nanly to me. Okay, this is fun. Oh, here we have the Magic Night Hall. And we have a video, so I'm going to play it. I don't understand Chinese, but luckily we have it in English over there. The magic knights are well trained. They have magic abilities. Oh, and there's one single red knight that has stun. The blue one has healing. And you can upgrade it to give them more armor. Or for them to have more spells. And we have another entry here. This is the mercenary guild. So you can hire some thugs to fight for you. And they can steal gold when attacking enemies. Yeah, the artwork is super cute. Super cute. I love how we are getting like a lot of interaction from the fandom in China, in Bilibili. Like we have a Bilibili channel now. And yeah, we had a wonderful reception in there. I'm just going to go to the next one. Yeah. Greek temple. Spartan warriors will fight to the death, defending their belief and kingdom. In level 4, a warrior will be upgraded into an elite centurion, increasing his damage and armor. We had a lot of Greek towers. I love that. It fits Kingdom Rush, like a Lord of Olympus. Spider nest. Spiders that can shoot webs from afar to trap their enemies and poison them. Ugh, nasty way to go. The art is great. Three Tesla. So it's like one Tesla tower isn't enough. Mash 3 in 1, and there you have a tower to behold. Crazy. Good one. Ion animation made the corrupted wizard. It feeds off the power of the ship. No! Ship says no, don't do it. Not the ship. Get your own power. Somewhere else. Sandy's made the sniper monkey. Always wanted a BTD6 and not Kingdom Rush collab, so you're doing it yourself. Great, I love it. So we have all the levels and the portraits, the sniper monkey, I love it. Sniper monkey, level 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have the bouncing bullets and the supply drop. Next, we have the Castalite Spearmaster. So it's Durax familiar, or maybe Durax itself. Mysterious. Precise. It shoots crystals. Oh, here we have one by Shaq. It's called the Winter Conjurers. It's meant to be a mage archer. And it's an ice witch and a druid that work together to throw balls of ice. So they freeze enemies and they deal physical and magical damage. They target 2 different enemies at the same time. Okay, that's unique. Here we have the Winter Conjurers. We can see like the Druid and the Ice Witch. Oh, this one, Leviathan's Wrath. I think this video is a bit long, so maybe I'm going to like just skim through it, because with the video it's already super long and you're all asking how long we have, but this entry is super worth it. It's a Leviathan, and it's just cooked. We have this whole manuscript of all the turrets, and it's an artillery tower. We have the skills and some design elements and reference images. Okay, let's see what this tower does. Leviathan. It's on a pool. It's giving me the demon pool vibes. Like, she's just chilling in the battle. Leviathan battle time is restored to full. Okay, so he just chills for a bit and then he's ready. Like, can't we all relate? Don't we all need a vacation sometimes? except for the tentacle in the blue range. Oh, so he can use his tentacles all around except on his back. So he has like a weak point. And he can imprison enemies. Oh, okay. Some thanks. You're welcome, and thank you for all this work. It looks amazing. Okay, I'm going to go to the next. And here we have Umbra of Emberspike, made the Saurian outpost. We had like quite a few Saurian towers. And what does this one do? It's a ranged tower. It can shoot from afar, or you can swap it with the death coils and vice versa. So it can be long range or short range. That's nice. Okay, this one, I'm crazy about it. The winter, I didn't change the name, so ignore that to the left. It's the Mermaid Island, and we have mermaids in every Kingdom Rush map. I don't know if you noticed, but if you didn't know, now you do. And so now they become a tower. They come to fight for Lineria. Let's see what these mermaids do. They flap their tails to create waves and stun enemies, and they can sing music to enchant the enemies. So that's wonderful. Oh, here we have all the levels. So we start with only one mermaid, and then we have 3. Yeah, this one is great. I love it. And here we have them on a stage. Oh, and they slow down enemies' movements with their singing. Wonderful. This one is by Shu. I have a hard time reading, but it looks like it increases the range of nearby towers. It's like a support tower. Yeah, the mermaid one was really good. And here we have more information about this one. Maybe now I can read it better. Yeah. Vampiric Castle. The vampire's stronghold. These bloodthirsty creatures will fly towards their prey and suck up their blood. Okay, so it shoots... Oh, it shoots bats. We have a vampire family in this castle as well. Nice. Although I'm sure Anya wouldn't like this. Here we have this one that I just think it's so cute. So like cottagecore aesthetic. They are super excited for Kingdom Rush and they have been playing it forever. Thank you so much for your support. It's just so cute. Look at those frogs, those shrooms, the frog allies. I would 100% use this tower. Just for the cuteness. Look at this. Look at these tiny little guys. Ah, I'm dying. And the frogs and the shrooms, everything. It's just everything. It's so cute. Turkish Ahmed. The Necro Archers. So they are necromancers, but they shoot arrows. That's nice. That's a good idea. Here we have the Sensei Towers. I think we already saw this one earlier. It may be a duplicate. Here we have the Tribal Alchemist. And it has a couple of voice lines. It shoots arrows. Oh, poisonous arrows, of course. Here we have more details about the tower. They send out a swarm of locusts to attack targets. Oh, this one I died because the name is so much fun. The Yeti Yeater. I'm dead. Like, This can't be. The Yeti Eater, like a genius. Genius. So it launches the Shetty, dealing damage. I'm not sure what the Yetis think about it. But it's hilarious. Here we have The Big Bakery by Emil301. And he says it's the first time making a Kingdom Rush fan art and it was a pleasant experience. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm all for it. What do we have here? It's a barrack with 2 soldiers and they attack with like the frying pan and their cooking implements. That's hilarious. Here we have a pumpkin bomb plant. It's an artillery tower and I'm guessing it shoots pumpkins. I'm telling you, it's July, we are already feeling the Halloween. Next, we have the Longbows Hunters. What do they do? It's in Spanish, but never mind that, I can read Spanish. Looks good. I'm having trouble understanding the letters, but I kind of get what it's going for. Here we have the underground reptiles, and the art is very nice. So we have the reptiles, and they block enemy lines, their barks. So they look very tough. And no, the winner doesn't get to be in the game. It's just for fun. Basilisk Rock. So we have a Basilisk, it improves, it's a magic tower. Love it. Next, we have Dito, the Sniper Tiroleta. So we have more Saurian Death Claws, of course. This one is hilarious. Like, I was just laughing with my coworker about this. The new threat is coming. It's just a joke, maybe. And they just printed like this poster. And they put like some swords on it. It's fun. Cyrus, he made a Chris, he made the Royal Circus. And it's a Linerian circus. It's come to chest for the King Dinas. Oh, you have one of the abilities, you want to see magic, you have a magician, and then you have showtime, and you like stun the enemies with your lights. That's super creative. This looks like it would be in a Shank world, a Shank world tower. And here we have all the stages. Next. I'm going to just skim through this. Carton, the Goblin Engineers. Okay, so the Goblins made this war machine that just looks like it cut through the enemies. Here we have the Royal Crypt. The art looks great. And looks like it's a grave, and then you wake up these skeleton fighters. Yeah, that's it. Oh, this one looks so good. The Flying Sword, it can be switched between archer and artillery. The art is lovely. We have 4 stages in this tower. And there's like a Flying Sword. Oh, and you can change, right? The ranged mode is the one on the top. And then if you change to artillery mode, the rate is lower. The rate is shorter, but it does like more damage. I really like the idea of a tower that is this versatile. Wow. Say goodbye. Fire Lotus. Blooms, dealing damage. Okay, we're next to the end. Showtime Shenanigans. This one is like What's it? A troop of entertainers to inconvenience your foes. Oh, so it's like a bouncy castle, right? Like a bouncy house. That by Bob Shaw Team Pit. I really like that it just says inconvenience your foes. Next, we have the Dark Crystal Press. This one looks great too, and I like how one of the characters is like covering their ears. Imagine using magic crystals to shoot lasers. Super powerful. Here we have all the abilities. Oh, here we have Dark Disciples. And it's a mage tower that deals damage. And you can choose different spells. Oh, here we have by Andrew Young, the Legend Waiter. And this guy just never shoot until the very last moment. And spawns another archer to charge a legendary shoot. So I love that it's like a meme. Wait for it, legend, wait for it, Dari. You really have to wait for it. So that's hilarious. You also can summon a waiter. So this tower is fun. So much fun. The concept is super unique. It can also slow all enemies. Here we have by Irkam, Dude with a Rock. I have no skill at all drawing, but you see it, you understand. It's a dude with a rock. That's okay. This one looks like a magic tower, like a book on thunder, right? Here we have the Heliomancer Heaven. Inspired by my desktop lamp. Inspiration comes from everywhere. Here we have Besnan fans. Looks like it's a crowd of Besnan supporters that come to his aid. The Musketeers. They scatter shot and sniper shot, sniper shot. I'm not sure that I read that correctly, but it's a nice concept. Here we have a dragon, and it's a dragon tower, I'm guessing. The process of creating this was fun. That's good, that's all that matters. Okay, here we have one that is like a process art. Star Platinum. I added Star Platinum from Suga into Kingdom Rush. So I'm not sure if it will be a tower, but I think it looks great. Anyway, like your art is great. And I really love seeing the progress on how you work. Oh yeah, it's tower. Yeah, it's him atop a tower. There they go. Oh, so they are commanded by that wizard? Is that how it works? I'm confused, but amazed. Okay, this one looks great too. Great, great, great. It's called Maestros in Core. It's like also another drama opera themed. Wow, like a puppet master. It has huge hands and it just grabs enemies. The performers of Linnea using their powers. That's nice. It's super unique. The portrait, it's just great. And they say they play since they were 10. Thank you for playing for so long. I hope that you like Kingdom Rush Alliance. Here we have a Dwarven Mini-Mage factory. So it's a Dwarven factory that makes mechas. That just, they are barracks and they block. Here we have the Disco Tower. And it makes all the enemies dance. And I was talking with my coworkers right here at Ironhide, and they said that this is such a fun idea. It would be such a nightmare for the artist, though. They would have to animate all the enemies dancing. So it's wonderful. It would take so much work to implement, but it's great. I like the idea of just a disco tower with the Linnea flag. It's so fun. So fun. Lord Noximus made the Brotherhood of Immortals, and this is based on his lore manuscript that he made about the Dark Army, which is, I haven't had time to read it, and I'm so sorry about that. I will read it, Lord Noximus, soon. But yeah, I recommend you do it. It's on Reddit if you want to find it. So we have the warriors of the Azar Desert. And we have all the skills that they have: immortality, slicing, always healthy, always steady, hold, engage. Very thought out. Who we have them in the desert? Here we have the Forgotten Scholars. They are worshippers of the apocalypse. They are mages. Next, we have the Dark Cavalier. Cavalry that can move in a very wide radius. That's nice, very versatile. Goblin Bomber Crates. It can move in a very wide... Oh, I didn't change the description. Oops. But here we have the goblins that can shoot mines and barrels that explode. TNT, of course. Flash mine, barrel roll. Here we have a toxic dragon tower. I love the idea of a dragon tower. Here we have the meeting table. We had already so far. I think we had a balloons crossover, and we also had what crossover did we have? A balloons crossover, a Plants vs Zombies crossover. Now we have an Among Us crossover. We are close to the end, I promise. But I just want to show them all. They are so cool. Here we have the Red Scribe, and this looks like a Shovel Knight crossover. I'm just thinking of crossovers, but it looks wonderful. It's a mage tower from the Dark Army. Here we have the Saurian Bastion, another Saurian tower, and they deal massive damage, magic tower. Here we have another one by Latterbase. He's the one that made the burrito, and it's a Wheel of Misfortune, and I really liked it because the tower spins, and based on where it lands, what happens. So that's just super unique. Braki made a duo axe clan, so they are warriors that throw axes. So a classic, never fails. And he also made a Sentinel's Bastion. So this one, they are armored troops, ready to fight for the king. Holy Priestess, they block enemies. Ice Wyvern Trainer. So this is like a how to train your dragon tower. At least that's how I see it. Like, I love it. This one I love it too. Fairy Cavalry. Fairies riding little tiny dragons. Isn't that wholesome? I love it. Like, they would be friends with the Arborians. It would be a thing. So pixies have learned how to tame fairy dragons. I love that fairy dragons are a thing. Here we have this one by Reina and Olivera, the Skeleton Wizards. The art is wonderful. The tower looks like a pumpkin, like a skeleton pumpkin. Am I right? Nice. Here we have Dragon Riders. So we just had fairy Dragon Riders. Now we have actual Dragon Riders of actual dragons. So that's great. Let's go ahead to the next one by Julian, the Skeleton Wizards. And it's... Oh, I didn't change the name properly. Sorry, it's the Kraken House. It summons a deep sea monster. And it has ink, tentok, and squidlings. Like, super nice. Next up, the Disomancers. What do? They have 6 modes. 1 die, twin die, triple dice, so I'm guessing that depending on which dice you get, the different things that these towers do. Nice knife throwers. This one is by nominees check, and they're super precise. I love it. It's like a ranger hideout, but with knife kind of deal. Here we have hoist the colors, and you guys are awesome. Thank you. I love the idea of a pirate tower ship. So great, and we have more details here. All handles on deck, land ahoy, like so many pirate puns that you can do, and even a comic, like a whole comic. Like how awesome can you guys be? This just looks wonderful. They are ready to take down on the overseer. Like, I love it. Here we have Undead Dragon Pit. He says, Rodrigue says that he loves Kingdom Rush games. Thank you. And the Undead Dragons showing Venom. And they emerge from the pit to attack near enemies, and they also stomp on them. You have Dante's house. We're near the end now. I know I said it like a few times, but now we are actually close. And Dante's house. Lucretia, the mother. Felix, High Crystal. They are elves that explored caves and found blue crystals, and they channeled that energy. So Magic Tower. You have a level 2, level 3, level 4, like super powerful. And there we have they are shooting the crystals to the cultist. Oh, Alex, I'm not sure if you're there yet. Are you still there, Alex? Because we're finally on your entry. I really liked it. The Saurian Death Coil. The most hated enemy has made a comeback to seek forgiveness. So, yeah, it really needs forgiveness. A lot of our fans hate it. Oh, I'm sorry about the green. It's hitting all the green, like my little badly set up chroma. I'm sorry. Next. Funky Farm. It releases harmful fungal spores. Nice. Like, how many fungi themes did we get? Next, we have the Maiden Tower by Outlaw RW. The maiden heals her allies while the dragon fends off enemies. Like, I love like a classic trope. This one we already saw. Lumineers Champions by Dishi Brevo. Ancient Defenders of the Holy Land of Lyria. So I'm guessing that they will be like elite paladins. They look wonderful, like this portrait is fire. Here we have the followers of the Lynerian army, and it's a barrack. Oh, we have the Edre and Lilith followers. So depending on who they follow, the bonus that they get. This one, I thought it was cute because it really gives alliance and everyone really gets together for food. So it's a huge cooking pot. Oh, I couldn't see more detail, but it can stun or buff allies, stun enemies, buff allies. This one is super cute. Snow Mill Tower. Thanks to the Dwarven engineers, it is possible to shoot giant snowballs on enemies. So these dwarves, they have been super busy coming up with all this technology. Here we have the Stone Druid's Golem. The Spirit Sword Altar. Salute to Ironhide. Hello. Mysterious sect that practices in the Fairy Mountains. It's a ranged tower. Here by Clothion we have the Deadly Marsh. And it's a barracks tower that revolves around the husk from Kingdom Rush. I really like it. We even have a tower icon. Eldritch cultists. Okay, this is great. A mage tower. Captors guardhouse. So I love it. They are barrack, but they go and they put you in a cage. And that goblin looks like it's grounded. Here we have High Enha assassins. A null army of assassins. Like, I think they would be on the other side, but they are on ours now. A druid tower. These are the druids who created Groll. Ogre worker. They can throw rocks very far. Ghost beacon. Okay, pay attention to this one because it's good. It's like a whole animation. We have the cultists. They kill his whole family, so the ghost comes and avenges them. Okay, we have the lore, the ghost beacon. Nah, I'm dying with this one. We have a whole trailer for this tower. Hope you enjoyed. Of course I did. Wow. Like, Tesla, really wonderful thing. You can find them on Discord here, I guess. This is crazy. I can't believe it. Like, a whole lore, all the abilities. The tower is wonderful, super unique. Crazy. Thank you so much. Here we have the Sasquatch as tower. That was insane. Yeah, I agree. Here we have the Infected Holy Order. They are like the Holy Order, but zombies. Which is, I love the portrait. Churner, Monster Hunters. I don't have more information, but it looks great. Barbarian Lair. And they are deep in the Dwarven realm. They don't accept the rule of Besnan. Nice. Oh, here we have another drawing. What hour will the game be available? It will be at 10 AM Uruguay time. I'm not sure what time is that in your country, but you can look it up. Here we have King Kong's Fortress. Looks great. The art is great. You have the Caretaker by Ray. A Sherman Caretaker. It's a magic tower. It looks great. Oh, here we have another video. I will just play it. It's a minute long. It's a wolf den. We have a lot of wolf ideas. And let's see. I'm going to just skim through it because we're already and this live stream is super long. So I have the talents of the wolves. And we have wolves and wargs. Nice. I'm going to move on to the next. Lilith's Tower. The design looks like a magical tower, but it deals physical area damage, so it is artillery. Alright. I like how you bring a hero into a tower. That's unique. Next, we have the Savage Hunter Outpost. Oh, here they are. Nice portrait. Like, very dynamic. They have the totem. And the Ninja Dojo. They're from a faraway land sent by their daimyo to help the Nigerian. And they arrange the tower. Oh, here we have all the ninjas. Oh, the Light Seeker. By a random guy from Reddit. Light Seekers are paladins dedicated to shielding allies over the grief of loved ones. Oh, awesome. Okay, we have more information about them. So they protect other units. Here we have the Shadow Sorcerer. It's a magic tower. It's inspired by Umbra, so it's a sorcerer that brings back Umbra. Lots of Umbra towers. I love that. What do we have now? Shadow Sorcerer. Oh, that's the same one. The Forest by Fuertes. Oh, more fungi. I love how everyone seems to be connected and have similar ideas just because they're good. Like everyone loves these characters. So that's wonderful. I love to see them. Here we have like the process, a little behind the scenes. And also Fuertes, he made the Shield Bearer Legion. They are a barrack tower from the Anurians. Then we have Forsaken Battleground. So they look like skeletons or zombies. They have one commander, and then the mage casts spells. Yeah, that bring friendly units. Right, so similar to the necromancer. Alright, MA, again cooking. Avenger Sentry. Ability 1 cursing, curse an enemy and cause explosions. Ability 2 malicious blessings. Alright, so they are related to militia. They can curse an enemy. This looks just gorgeous, I just have to say it. Oh look, we have all the units with all the different levels. Here we have the Conglot Lodge. We have a little witch tower, perfect for Halloween. Here we have Renegade Death Coils. Like, I love that we had so many death coils. Yeah, that would definitely work. Oh, here we have all the stages. We have the Twilight Sanctuary. And here they are with their animations and on the game. Make Knight Tower. It spawns a Mage Knight. Then we have the Arcane Artillery. It's a mixture of magic and artillery. I love that. Like, this is unique. Here we have more information of how it works. We're near the end now, I think. Fire Warlock Cat. I love cats. What can I say? I just love cats. And it has ghost cats. Oh, do they purr? Can you pet them? I don't think so. Dark Artificers. Dark Knights chosen to wield experimental suit of armor. Oh, so they are barracks. They have little glasses. That's cute. Oh, video unavailable. Removed by the uploader, so sorry, you won't be able to see this one. And the Enchanted Daggers. This one are Lyneria's knife throwers, so a range of tower that throws knives. Super interesting. If anyone wants to read it, you can just pause. I'm going to continue because it's the same. Oh no, we have two kinds of blades. The Enchanted Daggers, this is from the Lynaria, and then we have the Traitorous Blades from the Dark Army. And they throw daggers to the enemies. And you can... Oh, and they have poison, right? Of course. Yeah, we're already getting to the end. We have Mountain Goo Tower. This is another one that will get us like copyrights a lawsuit. But it's fun, it's hilarious, and I love that. Like, that should be the fun in numerous games. They are friendlish orcs that drop orc toss breath mints. into the bottles. So of course, Diet Cola and mints. That's hilarious. I love it. Here they are, just using the deadliest power known to man. Here we have Sunray Spellcaster. I think we already saw them, right? Like, this looks like we saw them before. They're just gorgeous. The art is great. This is fun. It's a burger. Shoots slices of tomatoes towards the enemy. Like an artillery tower, a burger. Yeah, we'll just get to the winner as soon as we finish. We are close. We're almost there. Sugar's Nuts Nest. Of course, here they come. Level 1, 2, 3, 4. It can summon a little golem. And let's see, it can leap into the mark anywhere on the battlefield. Super powerful. Here we have a mutant dome. We have beings found in the depth of the jungle. And here we have more information about how it works. Another tower concept that is a trading post. They were between finals and part-time shops, but they managed to do it. That's why I really wanted to show it all the time. I'm sorry that the live stream is so long, but like, people really put a lot of effort into this, so I really wanted to like dedicate some time to like appreciate them, because this is a lot of wonderful ideas. Druid commune. This is fun. Like hippie tower, but they are druids because they are in Kingdom Rush. So fun. Of course they don't attack. They are pacifist tower. Like, I would like to hang out with them. Okay, the invisible tower. Why not? Can't you see in the dark? They are invisible towers. Yeah. Invisible reinforcement. Invisible ray. So fun. Disorients enemies. This is fun. This is hilarious. Next, we have several towers that are made from two friends. They are cute. I'll just get on with it to show the Gladiator Guile by Suspicious Cicada. Lots of Roman themed. Okay, we're done. We got to the 340 entries. So let me quickly, before we close at 3 hours in this live stream, let me show you the finalists from the Dark Army. Okay, so let's see. Here we have all the ones that made it to the finals. Finally we're at the finalists. So these are all that we were close to making it. Now let's see who are the winners. Okay, it's among this. They are among these finalists. So let's get on. Yeah, great job everyone. Like, it's so fun seeing how amazingly creative our community can be. I'm just mind blown and in awe of how wonderful you guys are. And I had so much fun doing this, and I love reading the comments of how you guys had fun doing it. So even if you didn't win, I think we all win because we all had fun. That's what matters. Let's see. Our first winner, of course, like with this animation, Tesla, Telsi, yeah, you had to win. Like, how not to win? You make a whole animation, and it's like, it's just wonderful, super dynamic, beautiful art, a great concept. Like, this is a great tower. So this is one of the winners. Okay, we have 5 winners for the Dark Army. This is one of them. Okay, let's go to the next. Another winner of the Dark Army, the Goblin Bank. These goblins are too cute. They can rob my heart. I will open my wallet for them. It's just fun. We loved it. We voted in Ironhide and everyone was saying this is a winner. So this is one of the winners. So congratulations, Dog. We love your little goblin banks who hate their shops. Another winner, the Wolfgang Den by all the artists. We think it's so cute, the little warning sign, the whole concept, having an alpha work and the other little dogs. We think this barrack really could work and fit in the Dark Army. So yeah, it had the most votes too. Then by King Bob, we really like the Saurian Brutes. Like the way that we chose the winners is we have a Slack channel and everyone in Iron had gets to vote. So this also was among the most voted ones. Like we love like this idea of like a pit fighter Saurian Brute. So yeah, here they are. Congratulations, King Bob. Next winner, the Leviathan. Like that amount of detail, and it's also funny. It goes on vacation, it recharges, and then it's ready to go and stun the enemies. Like I love that idea. Even eldritch abominations need a vacation sometimes, and that's okay. So congratulations, Lero. You're one of the winners of the Dark Army. Now let's go to the Linerians, okay? Let's see who the finalists are. These are all the finalists of the Linerian entries. We had a lot of were great. Like it's hard to pick. It's hard to choose, guys. We vote. Everyone in Iron kind of gets 10 votes because there were 10 winners. So it was super close. Like there were so many entries that were on a tie. It's hard to choose because it's just amazing everything you do. All these entries that we saw. These are the finalists, the one that had the most votes. Yeah, Nesty, congratulations on being on the finals. It was super cute. Is yours the one of the mushroom tower? Like so cute. Like I loved it. Okay, let's see the winner. One of the winners, of course, super deserved. Thunderstreak, the sheep throwing tower, the farmer's resistance, the Krupocalypse, the scarecrows that explode. Amazing. Just amazing. Okay, this one is congratulations, Thunderstreak. Now here we have Liu Mang Hicks. I'm sorry for butchering your name, but the Merman Island tower, we just loved it. It's just the sirens, the mermaids, they were always there. They never had a tower of their own, and the abilities that you thought out were wonderful. They really fit the Kingdom Rush universe. We have the mermaids on the map, so congratulations, Liu Mang. Yeah, the mermaid had to win. Next one by Aldi Artist. We really like the one with the monkeys and the bananas. The little one was also one of the most voted. I think it's because of the idea, like the banana barrel, the monkey mayhem, a little like wing to balloons. So this one was wonderful. So congratulations, Aldi, on winning here. Next up, we have this one by Noemi T. It was one of also super close. Like a lot of entries had the same amount of votes, and yeah, it was a tie. So this one it was just super close to the others, but it won by 1 vote. So congratulations, Noemi. You are one of the winners too with your like Spartan theme tower. We really like the Linerian detail over there, like the little lion. So, and the last one, Luminaries Champions by Dishi Berbero. Like that portrait is wonderful. The dragon aura, the shield. So yeah, I think this is our last winner. We had 10 winners in total. Yeah, this is the last. So thank you guys. Like the ones that made it to the end right now. You girls are amazing. I have been talking here for 3 hours. So but you deserve it. We had so many entries. I just had to show them all. I'm sorry if your tower wasn't here. I saw that a lot of people posted their entries but didn't fill the form. And if you don't fill the form, I wouldn't see it. Like, it's hard for me to miss it. It's easy for me to miss it because there are so many posts on Reddit. So that's why we implemented the form, so that we don't miss any. But some people don't know about the form, so that's a whole other thing. So yeah, it's super important to fill the form of the contest to be here. There are some entries also that they had broken links, or so that they were not public and I couldn't access it. Like, when I could, I sent a message like a DM, like, please let me see your post. But other times it wasn't possible. So thank you for sticking with us through all this 3-hour live stream. Your entries are amazing. We really loved a lot of entries. It was super hard to choose. Like, there were so many that were great. I'm sorry if your tower didn't appear. Maybe what we'll do is on the next contest, we just ask for like an email or something. So in case we can't access it or the link is broken or something, we can contact you and let you know. Yeah, well, let's finish this live stream before it hits the 3-hour mark. Thank you so much for joining. Let's get excited because just 2 days, Kingdom Rush Alliance is going to release. You can add it to your wish list and pre-order. You get the gift and you won't be able to get it later. So go get that gift, pre-order on Google Play, pre-order on the App Store. It's in the chat. And yeah, thank you all for being here with me all these 3 hours watching the amazing art of our community. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to finish this off now. And yeah, thank you for joining me.